as a globally competitive location for business and talent, and serves as a catalyst for long-term sustainable economic growth in Dorchester, Berkeley, and Charleston counties. On behalf of the CRDA, we're thrilled to be a part of this day today. As a Dorchester County resident and business owner, I had the pleasure of serving as chairman of this board, and I now hold the most coveted title of immediate past chair. Our current chair, R.M. Singletary, as well as David Ginn, our president and CEO, regret that they cannot be here with us today. However, they are traveling in coordination with the State Department of Commerce on a marketing mission to the Pacific Northwest as we speak. So I think that's probably as important as the event here today. Guided by our Opportunity Next economic development strategy, the CRDA is positioning our region for success in an economy that is increasingly defined by innovation, by knowledge, and by global competition. Opportunity Next strategy calls for regional leaders, such as everyone in this room today, to take action to foster the growth of our 4 target clusters, those being aerospace, advanced security and information technology, biomedical, and wind energy. We also have identified 5 new competencies that we really didn't focus on in the past, those being advanced materials, creative design, drivetrain and power systems, and logistics and software. Those competencies cut across all of those sectors and provide us with a greater opportunity to expand our workforce even further. The CRDA markets the region as a globally competitive location by focusing on key global assets that are unique to this community. They set us apart in the international marketplace as well as domestically. Those are Boeing, Curie, the Clemson University Restoration Institute, which, unlike the governor being a state elected official, that still troubles me today to say good things about Clemson. But I've had to do it now for about 18 months, and I'm getting better and better at it. We also can thank SPAWAR, MUSC, and the Port of Charleston. Those are key assets that this community has an advantage over much of the globe today. So with that, there are a few things that you should know. First of all, our region's business development activity is strong and continues to increase. Since the spring, the CRDA has hosted more than 30 visits by companies from across the globe, and is currently working 22 active and qualified projects. Now that number is significantly higher than it was just 18 months ago. These projects, along with 64 other projects that are in the pipeline, are evenly spread across the clusters that we target as well as the competencies that we target. The web traffic to our real estate tool is up 10% since last quarter, and I don't think that comes as anybody's surprise that that coincides with the CRDA's outbound marketing activity, such as the one going on today. Second, the Charleston region is a top 100 metropolitan area. In fact, we're number 80 out of 362 across the country, which puts us in direct competition with communities across the U.S. and around the world. This means this is a key recruitment strategy for our region, is targeted national and international marketing missions. This quarter alone, the CRDA has completed 2 state and regional ally events, with 3 more to come by year end. We've completed 1 domestic trip, the Pacific Northwest trip that we're discussing today, where we targeted industries from the aerospace and wind energy sectors, as well as advanced materials. We've got 3 more of those trips planned before year's end. We've also completed 2 international missions. One was the Paris Air Show, obviously targeting aerospace. We also took some trips to Germany to target wind power, biotechnology, and advanced materials. We also have 1 more to go before the end of the year, where we will visit Israel, targeting biotechnology and advanced security. So I think you can see that we're active, this community is active, and we're in the game. No longer is competition for business just within our peers of the Southeast. Our success means competing on a global scale. If we all work together, if we align and strengthen and grow our region's core competencies and assets, we will truly be a global destination for business and talent. And with the companies and people like the ones in the room today, I am convinced we're ready. Thank you.
Thank you, Sean. For the next update, I have the pleasure of introducing Larry Hargett, Chairman of Dorchester County Council, and he's going to give us an update on what's going on specific to Dorchester County. Larry?
Thank you very much, Will. It's great to be here today, and it is a great day in South Carolina, Governor. I like that very much. And I want to make a comment about Governor Haley. It's wonderful to have you again here in Dorchester County, thanking you and recognizing businesses and industry that call Dorchester County home. You are an effective leader, and I salute you for that. We like you as a pro-business, pro-industry governor. And with Secretary of Commerce Bobby Hitt, we appreciate you as you hold high what I call the torch of economic development in South Carolina. You're holding it high, and it's obvious to those in leadership positions here that you're doing that. Thank you, Governor Haley. This is an exciting day for the 90-plus industries that call Dorchester County home, as we all come together to acknowledge the many achievements and contributions of so many diverse and growing businesses that have helped to shape our community. Their presence, whether small or large, represents the backbone of our very county and economy in Summerville especially. In 2010, Dorchester County announced over $200 million in investment and 651 new jobs. Business and industry have continued to make great strides over the past year, and in the first half of this year alone, the county has announced 146 new jobs and over $287 million in capital investment. In 2010 and 2011, Dorchester County added to its strong list of companies with expansions and investments from companies such as Robert Bosch, Arbigen, Geocycle, Showa Carbon, Southeast Renewable Energy, and Coastal Corrugated, just to name a few. Earlier this year, Governor Haley graced our presence to be there when Showa, a Japanese-based graphite electrode manufacturer, announced plans to expand capacity at their Ridgeville operations to increase their production for an investment of $236 million that will generate 100 new jobs. New to Dorchester County, Southeast Renewable Energy announced plans in May for a $50 million investment to build a 15-megawatt biomass energy plant in Harleyville that will create 20 jobs over the next 5 years. As a win-win partnership and strategic alliance, the county government will save $300,000 annually by supplying a portion of the company's biomass fuel source through virgin wood residue such as tree limbs and woody right-of-way clearings. Coastal Corrugated, added to the county's list of wins in 2011, expanded their operation from a $1.5 million investment and 26 new jobs to provide specialized packaging needs to their largest client, Robert Bosch. Through low business cost and a technically trained workforce, the county's growing list of expansions is further proof of the area's ripe for business environment. Recently, Dorchester County Economic Development contracted with Samford Holzhauser Consulting to develop the first strategic plan for economic development in Dorchester County. This plan will guide the county's economic development efforts for the next 5 years and will allow the county to position itself as the premier place for business in the Charleston region. The plan also positions the county within the regional strategic plan developed by the Charleston Regional Development Alliance. Also on the planning front, Dorchester County has been strongly involved with the Berkeley-Charleston-Dorchester Council of Governments regional planning effort called Our Region, Our Plan. I'm chairman of the COG this year, and I am so grateful for 26 municipalities and towns and 3 counties that come together to do this together. And from its inception, this planning effort was formed to gather public input and ideas on how we live and grow together as a region.